Hello, everyone. I have an exciting announcement to make. The Circus Arts Guild of America is partnering with the Nevada Labor Commissioner's Office to present a unique Circus Arts and Circ Arts Industry Town Hall. Please join us at the Nevada State Business Center, the Department of Business and Industry, for an exciting in-person event with special guest, the founder of the Amazon Labor Union, Christian Smalls, also known as Chris Smalls. We are so fortunate to have this incredible lineup at this really unique and one of a kind town hall for the local industry. And by industry, I will get to that. But this is your town hall and your chance to engage with the Nevada Labor Commissioner, which is amazing, and discuss important issues within the circus arts industry. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to have your voice heard and make a difference. Again, we are so fortunate and lucky to have the founder of the Amazon Labor Union, Chris Smalls, joining us. And the exact location, again, is the Nevada State Business Center, 3300 West Sahara Avenue. It is the fourth floor of the Red Rock Conference Room, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89102. And you can park anywhere, including the on-site covered parking garage. The cross streets are Valley View and Spanish Oaks Drive on Rye Street. Livestream is available for this event and is available in this post. So please follow the link to find the live stream. This link and this event is being presented on eventbrite.com. And so the link will be in the post that you can access. You do not have to RSVP to access the live stream, but you do have to RSVP to attend the in-person event. And there are a limited amount of seats for this event. So please RSVP right away. I know some of us in the circus like to kind of wait until the last minute to RSVP to the events, but it would be so helpful if everyone RSVPs right away because it assists us in, letting us know maybe how much more engagement we need to do with the industry. And also, too, if we can maybe, meet the demand and expand the event and, allow more folks to come that might think that the event is sold out. So these will fill up quickly. We are just announcing this now. And there will be presentations and Q&A sessions. So this will be a very interactive town hall, meaning that you're going to be able to speak with the Labor Commissioner, Brett Harris, and Deputy Labor Commissioner, Malia Tatum. They are the big wigs within this environment. And so they will be providing overviews and short presentations and then going in and answering any questions that you might have. They want to discuss wages, calculating a work week, overtime, final paychecks, independent contractor versus employee classifications, breaks and meal times. And so just to give you a little bit of background about the Office of the Labor Commissioner and their responsibilities. Basically, who are they and what do they do? What do they regulate in terms of, our work as entertainers, performers, locally to Las Vegas and in Nevada? The Office of the Labor Commissioner, or the OLC, is the principal wage and hour and labor regulatory agency for the state of Nevada. The OLC is responsible for ensuring that minimum wage, prevailing wage, and overtime are paid to employees in Nevada, and that employees rest, break, and lunch periods are provided. In addition, the OLC has authority over the employment of minors and other employment practices. It is the vision and mission of this office to resolve labor-related problems in an efficient, professional, and effective manner. This includes educating employers and employees regarding their rights and responsibilities under the law to promote the growth of business in Nevada. The OLC takes enforcement action when necessary to ensure that Nevada's workers are treated fairly and compensated for all time worked. And now a little bit about Christian Smalls. Chris Smalls is the founder and former president of the Amazon Labor Union. Under his leadership, the ALU successfully unionized an Amazon warehouse, a historic victory for workers and a titanic defeat for the behemoth corporation. The epitome of an industry disruptor, he inspires students, workers, and communities to use their voices to envision and build a better future. So you will have an interactive Q&A with Christian Smalls. And this is a wonderful opportunity, again, for employers and employees to be in the same space and discuss workers' rights and essentially, what are your rights under the law, which is so incredibly important. And I want to expand a bit on what we mean by the circus and local circ arts, right? Industries, because that is a very vast, category. So don't think that if you're just like not currently in a show right now, that this is not about you. This is about you. If you're a freelancer, if you're a gig worker, this is for you. To understand, your rights under any level of employment. If you own a production company, this is for you. If you are, if you are a burlesque dancer, if you are just a dancer, this is for you. If you are a magician, if you are a clown, if you are a stilt walker, if you're an aerialist, if you're an acro yogi, if you do acro on the side, but eventually want to become a performer and a professional that gets paid to do acro, this is for you. So, if you are a hand balancer, contortionist, this is also for you. So, if you own a circus studio, if you are a circus coach or a circus instructor in your home or in a circus space, another professional business, this is also for you. If you promote festivals locally on the ground, this is for you. If you are a singer within the industry, because there are singers in cirque shows, there are singers in circus shows. If you work at a nightclub doing circus, if you do atmosphere work, if you just gig on the side, if you are, again, an enthusiast, if you are someone that is also looking to be inspired about workers' rights within the industry, this is also for you. If you are someone who wants to make your circus company or your entertainment-based business more ethical, this is also for you. Chris Smalls, he is such a personality and so interesting and so cool and provides so much perspective in this environment because he did something that folks said could never be done. And so he essentially also too just teaches, about union rights and organizing and mobilizing, and then all the other things that you can do, with respect to fundamentally protecting yourself as a worker, in our cases, as circus workers, as circus performers, as circus entertainers. There's so much that goes into that. So this is our opportunity to all get together, to network and to talk, because you'll meet people that, maybe, a casting agent will come, or, or a director or a producer. Everyone is welcome to come to this event. And so don't ever think that any event, even if you don't specifically hear it say networking, is not networking. Every event that you can essentially go to, you never know who you're going to meet and who is going to be there. So let's all show up on January 23rd at 11:30 in the morning. Doors open at 11:15, and in-person attendance is strongly encouraged. I know we all love to be in the virtual space, and again, please share, the live stream link so that more folks can come to this, because even though some of this is Nevada and Vegas specific, not all of it is, because some of these are federal laws, meaning that, every state basically is underneath some of these laws that the OLC enforces. And then obviously the inspiration and the information education that Christian Smalls is going to bring has nothing to do personally with any state that you're in. And for the circus, it's very fluid anyway, because we work all over the place, all over the country, and internationally as well. So we are compelled by so many different laws. So that's why it's always very important for us to understand what our rights are as an employee or independent contractor wherever we're working, because it changes so often. In terms of what your rights are, and what you can gain access to. So if you're excited to learn as much as I am, because I am always continuing to learn and try and grow for the Circuspreneur podcast, so that I can bring you these types of events through the Circus Arts Guild of America, whether it's an event like this or an event like we had at the White House just a couple of months ago. It's a variety of events that I, along with other folks that helped me. And I want to send a wonderful shout out to Elena Brocade, who assisted with all of the promotional materials for this town hall with the Nevada Labor Commissioner's Office and special guest Christian Smalls. Thank you so much, Elena, for all of your hard work in helping us put all of this together. And so we are trying to bring as many events as we can that are specifically crafted, that mean something. I want folks that attend these industry events that we are promoting and that we are putting together to learn something, and something that'll fundamentally change your career and help you and encourage your career at any stage. Maybe you're just still now in circus school. This is a perfect event for you, right? So don't be intimidated to come to something like this. This is exactly where you should be in understanding what it's like if you are a parent and your child is in the circus and you listen to this podcast, or folks that have kids that maybe just started working in cirque shows. They're like 18 and they're in their first circus performing contract. This is for them, right? This is for these events, and this education is so important, obviously in guiding your child that's performing as a minor, which so many do. And also to, again, if you're just starting out, you just graduated from circus school, or again, you're in circus school right now, these are the tools that you essentially, I think, would want to have before going out into the circus entertainment, performing arts workforce. So again, everyone, this is an exciting announcement. I hope that you can join us soon. Please follow the Eventbrite link to RSVP for this in-person event. Again, I highly suggest that you come in person and that you don't sit this one out and just view from home, so that you can interact and ask questions in real time on the live stream. And we will also look into making sure this is recorded, but we haven't decided yet if we're going to record this or not and then repost it. So again, you might miss it if you don't show up in person, or if you don't come to the live stream, because we might not put this back out as a recording, and just keep it something that's happening in real time, and so that we can encourage folks to come out and be there in person. Again, support your fellow industry worker. This is an opportunity to do that, to ask those questions. And, the brilliance again of Christian Smalls, the conversations that I've had with him, have just been great. And he's so curious about our industry in terms of assisting it, and coming together stronger, because that's what mobilizing and organizing is. It's just about the industry being as strong as it possibly can, on all levels and in all ways, right? So that it functions as a really healthy industry and economic engine that supports everybody that's involved. So I hope to see you there. I will be there, of course. And so I hope to see everyone at the upcoming Circus and Cirque Arts Industry Town Hall. Again, spread this event far and wide. Access is extremely limited, and we wanted to keep it tight and and intimate, and for those that really truly want to be there, which I hope is anyone that's listening into this announcement and to this episode. So thank you for tuning in to this special announcement on the Circuspreneur podcast. I am your host, Shanae Stiletto, and I appreciate all of the listeners out there that continue to support the podcast and to support the content. And I hope you get so much out of this town hall that we are doing on January 23rd, 2025, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, you can come at any time throughout that hour and a half. Don't feel like you have to be locked in from 11:30 until 1 o'clock. We tried to make it late enough, but early enough just to respect everybody's schedules, which is tricky here in Vegas. And so, at any portion that you can come. Doors will not be closed. They will be open for anyone that RSVPs and has a spot that's reserved for them. And again, if you also too just want to show up, you can do that as well. But please RSVP, as that helps us to know exactly, how many folks are coming so that we have enough seats and enough standing room as well for everybody. But we also understand that sometimes you forget, but you remember to come to the event. So that's okay too. So thank you again for tuning in to this announcement on the Circuspreneur podcast by the Circus Arts Guild of America.